video, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's your boy, the top swiper, Most Swipes. Welcome to Swipe Entertainment, where we provide you with education and entertainment purpose videos only. We do not condone any type of scamming, fraudulent activity, or identity theft of any kind. You know what I'm saying? We just here to give you the education and the entertainment that you need to make your own decisions. You feel me? We do not promote any criminal activity. I have to say that again, because you feel me, niggas getting clipped out here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We back with another video. I know y'all like, yo, where this nigga been at, man? We need him to keep dropping because he the only one on the internet really trying to help niggas get bread. He the only really one on the internet that's dropping shit, that's helping me in my life. You feel me? So here we go, man. This is step 2 of becoming a scammer. Step 2, you feel me? This is the most important step to becoming a top swiper in any field, whether you're gonna be dropping checks, whether you're gonna be doing the cards. This is the most important step, is step 2, you feel me? Now, step 1, let's recap real quick. Step 1 was figuring out what type of scammer you're gonna be. Are you gonna be the guy that sits in the house, makes the plays, orders shit online, gets it in the mail, sends it to other people's cribs, picks it up, sells it? You feel me? Are you gonna be the type of guy that drops checks and accounts? Are you gonna be the type of guy, you feel me, that clones cards? You gotta figure out what you're gonna do. That was step 1. This is step 2, you feel me? Step 2 is the tools that you need. You feel me? Step 2 is all about the tools that you need. Step 2 is figuring out what tools that swiper needs. So step 1 was figuring out, okay, am I gonna be a guy that drops checks? Okay, once you figure out I'm gonna be the guy that drops checks in the accounts, then you gotta figure out what tools you need to drop the checks in the accounts and get the money off. You gotta figure out what tools you need to hit the lick. That's step 2. Once you figure out if you're gonna be a guy that clones cards, then you need to figure out what tools you're gonna need to clone cards, get the money off the card and all that. You feel me? So step 2 is about figuring out the tools that you need. And let me give you a bit of advice about tools and getting the right tools and softwares and stuff like that. If you go on Telegram, it's about a 50% chance that you're gonna get scammed. I'm not even on Telegram. So if you go on Telegram and you see Swipe ENT or Most Swipes, you just know that that shit fake. You feel me? 2, the thing about tools is you gotta know exactly what you need before you hit the lick, so you don't be in the process of hitting the lick and be stressing like, damn, this shit not working. You feel me? So you gotta know, like, as a nigga that's cloning cards, you gotta have the MSR, you gotta have the Omni key, you gotta have the sites with the dumps and the pins, you gotta have the EMV chip writer software, you gotta have the read writer software, you gotta have the regional block locator software, you gotta have the X2 updated software. You feel me? Like, you gotta know exactly what you need to hit the lick. That's the most important part. Because step 3, once you get to step 3, that's basically just hitting the lick and figuring out, okay, while you're hitting it, if something goes wrong, figuring out what's going wrong and figuring out a way around it. You feel me? That's all step 3. But right now, step 2 is figuring out what you need to hit the lick. That's the most important thing, what you need. If you need a VPN, if you need socks, figure out what you need to hit the lick so you don't fuck up. That's basically it for step 2. You feel me? And if you need help with step 2, the reason why I've been gone for a minute is because I'm creating a website, you feel me, that everybody can just go to and figure out what they need. A website that gives you free sauce and gives you the exact tools you need so you could get step 1 and step 2 out the way. So all you gotta do is hit that motherfucker, you feel me? I'm creating a website right now. I'm like 80% done. You feel me? That's why I've been MIA low key. Plus the lights been going out and electricity in the country been fucked up. So yeah, but I'm creating a website. It's gonna have all the tools you need, no matter what you're trying to do, and it's gonna have a free sauce on there, starting from the beginner level. If you don't know shit about nothing, it's gonna have the sauce on there to help you from step 0 to step 3. You feel me? But right now, what you gotta understand is once you get past step 1, step 2, figuring out the right tools you need so you can hit that motherfucking play. You feel me? Because let me tell you something. The worst thing you could do is go online, get a credit card for $30. That bitch have it. 20,000 on it. When you call the bank and figure out how much on there, they tell you, oh, 20,000. Then when it's time to hit the play and hit the lick, you ain't got the right shit to get the money off the card. That's like the worst situation. And that happens so many times. I've given, because with my sites, it's definitely going to be money on the cards. Facts. But do you know how to get the money off? Because a lot of people, they get the site list from me, then they get the card, then they get the money. Then they like, yo, how do I get the money off? Like, you should know that before you get the site list, like how you gonna get the money off the card. Or you should you just gonna be getting the site list or getting cards just to buy food, or like, you feel me, just to do stupid shit, wasting money for real. So that's all about being prepared, preparation. That's the most important part about this whole shit, is preparation. Once your preparation is good, then you Gucci. And if you need tools and you don't want to get them from some shady nigga on Telegram or something like that, I'm making a website. So no matter what, you can go to this website and you got the updated tools right there. You feel me? So I'm gonna start putting the website in the description below once it's finished. But for now, you feel me? If you need some shit, you can just hit me directly on Instagram, you dig? But yeah, man, step 3, I can basically tell you step 3 is just hitting the lick. Step 2 is the most important part. That's the tools. Step 3, so this video is really step 2 and step 3. So like step 2.5. Step 3 is just hitting the lick. And then step 3 also entails, once you're hitting the lick, if something goes wrong, having a plan B to finesse your way around it. Plan B could be, okay, if I'm trying to get the money off a card using the Venmo method, right? And I did everything correct, and I'm trying to hit the bitch, and it's not working. Step 3 might be, okay, start over, use a different VPN, and then try again. And then that bitch might click. You feel me? That's step 3. Step 3 is hitting the lick, and then if you come and you hit a wall, you hit a problem, finding a way around that bitch, making sure you get the bread off the card. That's what this is about, man. This is about getting that money off that motherfucking card, period.